Hello, Worthier Addiction, and welcome to the 2019 season of Fantasy Football. Oh, that was kind of loud. I'm excited. Are you excited? Let's celebrate. Oh, no. Let's go, motherfuckers. It is a new season, a new year. Everybody's going for the new trophy. Oh, man, we are going to get shit going. We got all kinds of new rules. We got PPR. We got keepers. I am super, super excited. As everybody can remember, last year we had a lot of fun fucking with each other's faces. We came up with just great ideas to fuck with each other's faces. Look at this beautiful thing. Everybody remembers Lucas, our good friend Lucas, and our old buddy Gerwig. Check out old Gerwig. We miss him. And I promise that as your commissioner, I will try and exceed all the fun that we had last year. And the only way we can do that is by making you all fight for the honor of your dear, dear mommies. Hello, Barb. I don't think she's happy with what's happened to her son's face. I mean, she's smiling, but it's not because of you, Wiggles. That's right, motherfuckers. We're fighting for the honor of your mother's face. So it's time to get some wins. Who we got over here? Who did Gerwig fight? Kevin. Hi, Lenora. I missed you too. Mwah. This is Lenora versus Barb in week 1 of the Fantasy League. So let's start out with Brian and Team Barb over here. He did change his name to the Double Doink. He pulled out a win over Kevin, 126.9 versus 119.7, making this the closest game of the week at 7.2 points. Gerwig, you had a lot. You won, so really, like, you're 1-0. What's to complain about? You had 16.4 points for Calvin Ridley and 16.3 points for Josh Gordon over Brandon Cooks that you played for 5.9. You could have made that change. Also, you had Devin Singletary at 14.8 and could have ran over James Conner and Kerryon Johnson, both at 10.5 and 8.2. So, a few changes you could have made this week, but your lovely mother gets to keep her face untouched this week, and I'm certain that you are proud of that. Also, your Buffalo Bills pulled out a win, 17-16 over the New York Jets. Congratulations, Barb. We'll see you next week. Lenora! Oh, Lenora. I'm sorry for what's going to happen to your faces. Not just this week, probably this season. Your son's not very good. Kevin, let's all give Kevin a shout out. He changed his team name. What did he change it to? The only other name he's had than Team Zyke. He changed it back to Green Bay Watch. So creative. He got it. It's a new name, kind of. We got to be proud of him. Now, we all know that Kevin does have a rough time with fantasy football. So I thought that maybe this year Kevin's team could have 2 owners. And if there's one person that Kevin trusts more than him or his mother, it's probably his number 1 keeper pick, Kenny Galladay. Hey, Kenny, how you doing? Kenny is here to help Kevin out all year long as his keeper during our draft. So, Kevin, I gotta say, I am proud of you. Even though you lost, you have 3 quarterbacks to choose from, and you chose the correct one with Mr. Watson at 36 points over Trubisky and Rivers. Let's see here. What else? You did have the lowest scoring player, which was that Jacksonville defense for -8 points. You know, if I remember correctly, Brian Logsdon was really trying to get that team off of you, and you didn't respond, and it shows. Let's see. Oh, Tyreek Hill. Let's talk about that for a minute. Injured his ankle. He'll be out for an undetermined amount of time. That is a fucking shame. And let's keep let's keep everybody on the same track real quick. I will be keeping track of who's playing injured players or not setting lineups. Kevin, and there will be penalties. So let's all stay current with our teams, huh? But you can be happy that Green Bay pulled out a 10-3 win over Chicago for the 100th season of the NFL, and the opening game was kind of weak, but Green Bay won. Ta-da. So let's move on to this lovely lady. Hi, mommy. Although this is Stewart's mommy, and this lovely lady. I will be honest. I looked everywhere for her name. This is Lucas's mom, Mrs. Williams. That's what we're calling her because I can't find her name. Lucas, what's her name? Gerwig? Find out. All right, so Stewart pulled the win out over Lucas, 158.2 to 101.6. Let's talk to the winner. Mom, your face is safe this week. Super happy for you. Super happy. All right. Stu got a new team name. It is Pimpin' Ain't Breezy. I mean, we've all seen that on the internet for about 10 years. And the only things that I saw is that you could have played Mark Andrews over Zach Ertz, but no one blames you because who the fuck wouldn't have put Zach Ertz in first? But that was a 24.8 to 10.4 difference. And then running back Josh Jacobs, 24.3 over Duke Johnson Jr. and Zeke. Big man Zeke for only 13.3. The Saints probably had one of the closest games of the week with 30 to 28 win over Houston. Pretty good week for Stu. Mother is safe, putting you in the safe pile. And let's go back to Mrs. Williams. We're going to have to get a name. I'm going to call you Janet. This is Janet Williams until we find out differently. All right, Janet. So your son, Lucas, has a little bit too much love for Green Bay. I know all y'all are Green Bay fans, and that's cool. But he played Aaron Jones for 4.9 and Devontae Adams for 7.6. Did not work out. His second highest scorer was Larry Fitzgerald at 25.3 on his bench. And, yeah, there's not a lot to say here other than you got the Green Bay win over Chicago, like I said, with Kevin. And your poor mother, whatever her name is, it might be Janet written right across there, whatever happens, whatever Stu decides. But, yeah, also keep your eye on Sterling Shepard. He's got a concussion. All right. Mary. Sharon, Brian versus Mike. Brian got that win, 167 versus 111.6. Let's start out with the winner. Hi, Sharon. I haven't seen you in a super long time. I need to know, is your son still bitching about AB like the rest of, the internet? Yeah, Antonio Brown, no longer with the Raiders. Your son bitches. Antonio Brown gets picked up by the Patriots. Your son's a little less bitchy. Then he fucking ends up not being able to play week 1. He bitches some more. I know. He bitches. Well, regardless, he's got AB and Julian Edelman, two of Tom Brady's top wide receivers, or the top wide receivers for Tom Brady. But yeah, you got to be proud of him. He pretty much played his best game. The only thing I saw was that Delaney Walker did 22.5 over Kyle Rudolph's 0. Could have made that switch. And Ashawn Jeffrey, 22.1 over Edelman at 16.1. Outside of that, your team was pretty much set perfectly for the week. This is, even though I guess if you weren't here at the draft, you don't know Brian's face. And that's just too bad because we're not doing our faces this year, are we, guys? But his team name is Snell, yeah. He's a Cincinnati fan, which also sucks for him because they lost to Seattle 21-20. But, so, Sharon, you're safe. Your son will keep that up, hopefully, and protect you for the rest of the season. And Ole Miss Mary. Hi, Mary. I miss you, too. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right, Mike. Let's see. First of all, my first question is, how did Baker Mayfield work out for you? Third round pick? If you only had one keeper, so your first pick was your second round pick, but your second pick was Baker Mayfield in the 3rd round. That's terrible. I'm glad you didn't trade him to me. Regardless, the 2 highest. Oh, actually, from what? Yeah. So from what I saw, your highest quarterback, your highest running back, and your highest wide receiver were all on your bench, which probably contributed to you not winning this week. Deshaun Jackson 35.4, Tom Brady 31, and Michael Gallup for 22.8. Mike still has the same team name, whatever. And he did get a Dallas win. Dak Prescott played a hell of a game, leading the Cowboys 35-17 over the New York Giants. And that is that. Although, Miss Mary, you will have a new addition to your lovely face next week. Moving on. Debbie! Mommy! This is Susan, a different version of Susan for me, and this is Debbie, Slim's lovely mother. All right, let's go with the winner. Mom, you are safe not only with Stu but with me too. We're both looking out for you. Don't you worry. We're going for that fucking trophy. All right, what I have here. I did play Odell Beckham and Robert Woods, and they were 14.1 to 16.6. And that could have been fixed with Emmanuel Sanders and Allen Robinson at 19.6 and 17.2. Blah, blah, blah. David Montgomery had 5.5 over Freeman's 4.1. Who cares? And the Rams pulled the 30-27 win over Carolina. That's what I'm talking about. It's the Rams cave, baby. We got Rams blankets, Rams hats, Rams jerseys. What else we got around here? Oh, Rams glasses. Rams necklaces, Rams backpacks. Fucking A, go Rams. Right, Mom? Right. Also, I do have a new team name. My Johnson still works. Yes, David Johnson was my keeper, and he still works. All right. Debbie! Debbie, your son had the lowest scoring team of the entire league. It's 90.3. He lost to me my 133.1. Not only that, he left his highest scoring player on the bench. Not just his highest scoring player. Let me rephrase. Slim, you left the highest scoring player of the week, Sammy Watkins, 46.8 points on your bench. Ouch. It would not have helped, would it? Oh, that might have gotten you the win. That's a damn shame. Other than that, though, you did play your best game. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. You're a maybe with New Orleans fan, so New Orleans got the win, 30-28 over Houston. And I do want to say, everyone in the league needs to shoot Slim a text here probably within a week, at the most. He's about to have another baby. Now, there's a lot of good reasons to miss out on fantasy football. Baby's not one of them. I'm going to need you to keep paying attention. And before I get a text or a phone call that you just can't do it, you're off for 3 weeks. You got nothing to do but hold that sweet little baby boy and check that lineup. So, no babies are excused from this year's league. Other than that, I also saw Joe Mixon got an ankle sprain. He's going to be out for a little bit. That sucks also, but not my problem. And finally, the final two. Miss Mary's back again. Hello, this is Kyle's mommy. The other version of Mary in this league. And Becky. Oh, Becky. There we go. Becky, Aaron's mommy. And Aaron, this game between these two was the biggest ass kicking at 66.5 points. Other than that, it was oh, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. Aaron won 181.4 to Kyle's 114.9. That was a 66.5 difference, giving Aaron the win over Kyle, last year's champion. So, Mary, where are you at? Mary, you're going to sit down here for a minute. We're going to talk to Becky. Becky, congratulations. Your son has the best luck because we decided to play 2 keepers in a year where he has Alvin Kamara and Christian McCaffrey. So, surprise, surprise, highest scoring team of the week, that guy, Aaron. The only thing that I saw, obviously, Lamar Jackson over Dak Prescott, but that is a difference of less than a point, so does that really matter? Surprising, though, old Greg Olsen is in the line, has been rostered. Did not really expect that, but actually, I did expect it, but I expected it to be Kevin. We all know they have, like, if it wasn't Galladay, it was going to be Olsen, helping out with Kevin's team. But, yeah, Greg Olsen 7.6 over O.J. Howard's 5.2 that you played. Detroit, week 1, tied the Cardinals 27-27, and the Cardinals were the worst team last year. Okay, let's throw that out there. And now you just tied the worst team from last season, so that says a lot about Detroit. And also you had a new team name, Kamara at you. It's not great, but it's original, and I'll take it. Yep, so Becky, you are safe, and probably be that way most of the season. Good luck. Mary! Oh, Mary, what happened? I don't even know what Kyle could have done. If you look at his bench, there's so many zeros on that bench. The only thing left was, Cortland Sutton for 19 points? Yeah, there wasn't a lot to go on there. And then not only did Kyle lose in his first game as the champion from last season, Cincinnati lost 20-21 to Seattle, and that's just a goddamn shame. So, Mary, actually, let me double check. Ooh, yeah, both your faces are getting fucked with this week. That's, ouch, not like Susan. No, Susan's safe, but Mary, we'll see what happens. Alright, guys. As far as I know, there's nothing else I have to say other than trade deadline is Wednesday, November the 20th at noon. That is 2 weeks before the playoffs. There's no arguments on that. That's what it is. Get your trades in by then. And good luck, everybody. Protect and honor your mothers. And let me get that name from you, Lucas, on what mommy's name is. So, guys, good luck next week, and we'll see how it goes.